finals of Monday Night Starbow number 32, $50 open tournament. Spawning the bottom right corner, your red Terran player from Team Property, it is Maro.
And up in the top left-hand corner, playing as the yellow Protoss, it is the king of Starbow himself, Arthur.
Arthur has won a decent chunk of money from playing in Starbow tournaments. He's easily one of our most consistent players to play in the events. Definitely the most consistent pro player to play in the events. He's currently teamless, but hey, if Starbow ever catches on, this is the guy you want on your team, I think. He's been playing it long before anybody else.
And Arthur is looking for his bi-weekly paycheck. Well, kind of bi-weekly, because we had one last week, so...
Yeah.
Weekly-ish.
Could be weekly-ish, even. Yeah, right, exactly. PvT, everybody. I'm excited. It might end quickly because Arthur likes to do Reaver drops, but... I don't know. We could see a long macro PvT. That would be okay with me.
Well, not right now, because... Well, maybe not right now, because Arthur's getting a gateway, he's getting his gas, not going for any sort of crazy Nexus first versus Terran, which I think is probably a little risky.
Yeah, both these players playing fairly standard. Now, this is a very large map, of course, so if you're gonna be trying to go for any sort of really macro-heavy play, it's a good map to go for it. Especially cross positions. Obviously, the players don't know their cross positions yet, but in these positions, you can definitely macro pretty hard because it takes quite a while for forces to go this far across the map, especially in these wide open spaces where tanks don't like to be. So Arthur still got 3 in gas, which is normal. You're generally going to have 3 in gas for a while. I don't know why I brought that up. He's only just now getting a cybernetics core.
And he's making
I feel like we should be
pipeline.
further in the game than this right now.
And there's a Marine shooting a probe, but a probe is going to run away because they're faster than Marines.
Yeah. Maro now getting the command center down. He's got his barracks up, getting that command center, and now he'll be throwing down the extractor. I believe we call those refineries when it's a Terran. Start working on the gas production. Meantime, Arthur doing the usual, getting up the K-Dare and Citadel, also producing his first Dragoon, and still got 3 in gas. So we don't see Dragoon range on the way. So this is telling me this very well likely will actually be a Reaver drop play.
We will see what tech building he drops it.
Oh, Maro sneaks past the Dragoon though.
Oh, we do have a pound on the bottom side, so I think it is going to be a Reaver drop. There is going to be a Robo placed in the near future.
Yeah. Now Maro should be able to notice, actually, Arthur built an extra pylon, so Maro has nothing really to see here, and he's even getting the chrono boost on the cybernetics core. Trying to pretend like he's trying to get Dragoon range. I imagine as soon as this...
cancels it. Oh my god.
There's the cancel! Arthur, you cheesy dude! And Maro, of course, has no idea. He saw the second pylon. He saw the cybernetics core getting chrono boosted. He has no reason to think that there is any sort of cheesy play coming in. Oh!
Arthur's getting
air
weapons.
What?
And then he gets...
Okay, that must have been an accident. I was really confused for a second. I'm like, what? Wait, he's getting a robo. Why would he get air weapons? Oh, Maro! Maro's scouts are good. Oh, does Arthur know he's playing a pro player right now? Oh, Maro sees the robo. What will Arthur do about it? He's gonna send those Dragoons down there to try to protect it. Barrel stabilizers, though, coming out so that Maro can try to protect, try to fight off the Warp Prism a little bit better, I guess.
He does put the Robo Bay in the base, so if this Robotics facility does go down, he won't lose everything. And
that's good.
Maro already saw the Robotics facility, so he can probably piece things together pretty quickly. So Arthur's just going to put in the base, make sure he can keep it alive for later.
Yeah, a Warp Prism in this location of the map generally only means one thing. Maro going to go ahead and throw down his Flight Opus so he gets a little bit of an extra warning when that Prism eventually does get in there. And first Reaver now on the way. Scan going down, sees the Robo Bay with the scan. Maro knows exactly what's coming up. Question is, how will he respond? He's getting his engineering bay up. No factory, so he won't be getting Goliath or anything like that. And he's going to throw down some turrets. Here's a turret here. Here's a turret here.
Turret. 2 turret.
Here's a turret. Plenty of turrets coming up here. Yeah, Maro heavily invested in the
turrets
drop. Now, if he's only going to try to defend this with Marines for his army units, that could be troublesome. And another barracks actually coming up here for Maro. Could he maybe be trying to shut this down later on with some sort of bio play? Generally, you're not going to see a Terran adding on more. What is... Bio against Reavers. Bio against Reavers, everybody. What's happening? I don't know.
We have the Ghost Academy. What is this?
Oh, he is getting Ghost Academy. He wants the lockdown. This can be pretty effective against Reavers and Warp Prisms and Dragoons. Ghosts can be pretty good against all of those things. The repair, very nicely done here. Dragoons could add on some more damage here.
Oh,
they stopped repairing. They start repairing it. Oh, that barrel stabilizer keeps the Reaver from being able to get up on top of these repairing SCVs. Maro will be able to hold on here for a little while longer and potentially get a Ghost out, get locked down, and win with a bio play. Zephyus was wanting to see a Terran win against a Protoss with bio, and he might just get it with Maro and Arthur being the two players. Twilight Council coming up here though for Arthur, so he will start investing into getting all of those important...
Oh, this Observer!
Oh! Observer goes down! Another nice pickup here for Maro. Didn't even have to do anything.
And with more barracks and 2 ghosts. This
wow.
is so awesome.
That is crazy. And of course, Arthur has no idea that there is bio behind this. None.
And,
now,
and typically, you go mech.
Yeah.
If you're a Protoss in this situation, you think the Terran's gonna get tanks, and you're gonna start sieging up things, but there's not a factory in sight, and there's ghosts.
Do ghosts require an upgrade for lockdown, or do they come with it?
No, they come with the Seeker Drone /
Oh, yeah, Seeker Drone, that's right. It's not called lockdown. He can lock down the Dragoon, and the Reaver, and the Prism. Arthur's gonna back up, though, right now. Wow. Scan goes down, sees everything leaving, though.
And does he stim the Marine? So Arthur is going to realize, wait a minute, that's stim. I'm not a Zerg player, this is strange.
Yeah, stimming might have shown a little bit too much, and the Templar Archives immediately coming up here. So Arthur will start working on the Storm. Now, he, of course, does have Reavers. Storm is what he'll need against this, though. Arthur going to try to drop the Prism back, try to drop the Reaver back here. Will eventually get picked off by the turrets, though. But it could do a decent amount of damage first, unless Maro is really quick on the lockdown.
That is so many ghosts, and Maro is actually just in a... I'm not sure if that's expanding or planetary. It could be both, honestly.
Yeah, it's most likely expansion, just trying to keep it close. Now, if Maro got aggressive before Storm gets finished, he could do a lot of damage. If he hits before Storm, it's going to be very difficult for Arthur to hold on to this. This Templar does have 60 energy. Storm is on the way, but is not being chrono boosted. If Arthur doesn't get some chrono boost down on... Okay, it is being chrono boosted now. He will at least have 1 Storm, but that might be the only Storm he has. But he won't have leg enhancements for his Zealots either.
And actually, Arthur is going to see the ghosts moving up because they're heading a little faster than the Marines, and Arthur now definitely knows what's up.
This could be really, really cool here.
And there are 2 more ghosts in the way.
Wow, heavy investment in the ghost from Maro. Will it pay off for him? He can't afford to let his
optical flare
on
the Templar.
What a great play! Optical flare is fantastic! Oh, and only loses 1 ghost to the Reaver. Now these Dragoons are all going to get locked down, and the Stim Bio will just melt everything here. The ghosts do amazing damage.
Out of lockdown. Huge.
Oh wow, one. Oh, Scarab shots! The Scarab shots are enough. Wow, the lockdown just does not last quite long enough. And Maro will have to back up, but in the meantime, it's still a relatively even game. But now, is Maro going to commit into this bio playstyle? TVP bio is not easy to play. And he's committing. He's committing hard.
He has to. He has so many barracks. There's no way he can't do it. And he's just making more barracks. He doesn't care.
He can't afford to switch into mech at this point in the game.
See, you know what I would love to see? I'd love to see some Mercs come out. They are so good versus Dragoons, and they can just grab on top of them, and even grab on top of the Reaver for Pete's sake, and just take it out very quickly.
Yeah. Now, how many Templar are actually on the field right now? There are no Templar. There's only the 1 Reaver. If that Reaver gets locked down, this Bioforce will be able to do plenty of damage here. Really all about shutting down that Reaver. He needs to make sure that if he locks it down, he immediately takes it out. Oh, he does get the Warp Prism. The Warp Prism will no longer be able to pick up. Now he can try to lock down the Reaver as well.
Oh, there's the lockdown. The Reaver is...
Another lockdown goes down, and now the Stim Bio has an opportunity. He's got to focus down the Reaver. He can't let it come out of lockdown. He does focus it down. Now some more lockdowns will go down. The Templar are coming out, but they don't have Storm yet. They immediately get picked up. The Dragoons are terrible against the Stim Marines with the medic support.
And the Optical Flare will blind it as well. And I don't... There's a few too many Dragoons because Ghosts do terrible versus mechanical units except for the lockdown. Or armored units, but they have the lockdown for the Dragoons and they will not be able to push, but all the Optical Flares going down on all the Dragoons. That is so cool.
These guys can't see. 50 seconds. 50 seconds on the Optical Flare. Oh, these Ghosts, no! We will wind up losing those, and Maro's going to continue to stream out the bio here. This is really interesting, and Maro, because he is playing the aggressive bio play, he is taking a bunch of expansions. We're not used to seeing that in this matchup. In the meantime, Arthur is sending out a Prism to go do a Templar drop. This is so fascinating because you just don't see this very much.
Okay, so this is really cool. I just read Optical Flare, and what it does is it reduces the object sight or the unit sight range to 1, but also reduces their cast range down to 5. So it makes so much more sense why it's playing a high tempo, restricting the range that the storm can be cast.
Yeah, now this Templar could be able to get some nice money storms. Meantime, there is engagement in the middle of the field. A bunch more lockdowns going down. Templar, don't get a big storm off. The other one, though, does get focused down. Now there's more Templar coming behind this.
You know, there's a storm drop at the 3rd, and a bunch of SUVs did get taken out, but this Warp Prism might get taken down by the missile turret.
Oh, the storm at the end is strong, but the Ghosts stay alive, and we'll be able to maybe do damage to Dragoons. Nope, not enough.
Nope, that's a silly thought. They can't do damage to Dragoons. What are you talking about?
That's impossible. So Arthur will continue to push this across, and now he's got the Speed Zealots on the way. Ghost Cloaking now coming out.
Meanwhile, there's a Templar on the bottom side. Did get one storm off. Did kill 6 SCVs.
Yeah, he's going to have energy for another storm here pretty soon. In the meantime, Arthur's actually just going to go ahead and go back home right now. He's going to try to establish a 3rd. Arthur doesn't build 3rds.
What's a 3rd? I don't know what a 3rd is. Well, he's doesn't.
But it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. Maro, though, the sick game set, sees it coming down. And let's see if he tries to do anything to punish this.
Here's the Templar. Is gonna get a very nice storm out. Does get 10 kills total. Those are all SUVs.
Yeah. Now, will this Prism fly over this bunker and take a bunch of damage? Yeah, it does go down. The bunker giving those Marines a little extra range, just enough to reach that Prism. Now, this Templar, both these Templar do have storm right now.
Ooh. Those are the Optical Flares. Reduces the cast range of those high Templar. And he is going to go in, and lockdowns are going to go down. These Dragoons are going to get taken out. And
yeah, great use Optical Flare here. Oh, but there is a Dark Templar on top of this army now. Oh, and the Zealots are closing in. Oh, the Templar, none of them ever get a storm off, though. Needs a scan to see this Dark Templar, though. In the meantime, these Dragoons are going to go down to this heavy Bio Force. But the Dark Templar is doing a lot of work. Won't quite be enough to clean everything up because Maro on it does not scan to catch this Dark Templar, and that Dark Templar.
There it is. But it might be too late, but these Dragoons, though, might be able to take out the Marines, and that last Dragoon will survive with 2 hit points and will get taken out.
Wow. In the meantime, Maro is taking a 5th behind this. And he's established a 40 supply lead here over Arthur, just because his economy is absolutely booming.
Maro has so many barracks. He has... What?
Look at this overcharge on this too. Wow.
Those are 10 barracks with overcharge. He can just make Marines endlessly. And overcharge is only 50% faster for starports and factories, but 100% faster for barracks.
Yeah, now he does need to throw down a lot of supply depots. Maro did just supply block himself at 132. Of course, he can always just go sacrifice a bunch of bio and then, you know, he'll be able to build more units. Oh. Only 1 Templar at this force for Arthur. And here's another Dark Templar now.
Oh, they have Cloak. They're going to go in and they're going to take out this High Templar.
Oh, very well done. No Observer here with this force.
These Ghosts are just going to move in, and that Templar is running for its life, and these Ghosts are going to end up retreating.
These Ghosts have got to get out of here, though, because their Cloak is going to wear off, and there come a bunch more lockdowns, and now the Bioforce taking down all the probes of the 3rd and going to be able to take down a bunch of Dragoons as well. The scan goes down. He will see this. GG from Arthur.
Maro making the Terran Bio versus Protoss work astoundingly.
Wow. TVP Bio, and it works for Maro.
I am so excited.
I am so impressed.
Oh my god. I need to see mech, full mech versus Zerg, and Bio and Terran versus Terran. And my wife is just going
Oh man, that was really cool.
and then I want to see Skytown in every single one of the matchups and like have that somehow pieced together. That is so cool. Arthur's trying to figure out why the Templar can't storm because Optical Flare reduces the casting range to 5, which is actually the same range as a Marine with the range upgrade. So really short casting range.
So yeah. Arthur's trying to figure out. He's like, I got hoodwinked, man. Delete ghost, please. LOL, says Arthur. That was